Well, alright. Greetings and salutations. Welcome to my amazing show. Once again, I'm your host, the great and mighty Mr. Perez, and today I'll be starting the Outer Worlds. Now, this is a game I've been meaning to play for years at this point. In fact, it's been so long since I wanted to start playing it, is that this Spacer Choice Edition came out kind of recently. Yeah, I intentionally waited a bit because I heard that this Spacer Choice Edition had a few problems at launch. But it's gotten a few, like about 2 patches since then, so it shouldn't run super bad. But yeah, I'm excited to play this, so yeah, let's go ahead and jump right in. Let me see. I'll do normal. That's all fine.
Why stay earthbound when prosperity awaits you in the stars? Come to Halcyon, the only colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations. A trip
That doesn't sound like a good idea.
like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity with guaranteed full
perfect
employment.
society.
With only a minor term of service,
That's what they all say.
You will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon colony.
Colonists unable to be revived. That's not good. A breach? By who, though? Should probably get that door fixed. Wanted by Halcyon holding door for crimes against the colony. Oh no.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists left adrift out here forever, just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
Yeah, those poor people stuck in cryosleep. Alright, let's make a character. Let's see.
You'll need all your wits to save your fellow colonists.
Do a high intellect. Good charm. Keep that average. Very dexterous.
High blood pressure. Could keep you from blacking out at least. You've run into your share of lampposts.
Nah, we'll do good. Yeah, I think that's alright. Okay. Next. What should my specialty be? Let's do stealth.
You had a hand in everyone's pocket.
Let's do stealth and
Someone
dialogue.
with a talent for exploiting insecurities.
Damn right. Okay. Aptitude, huh? A mascot. I don't know. Yeah, maybe that
You
could
poor
work.
thing. Made to listen to that dreadful music all day.
Oh, one of those. Yeah, one of those people, huh? Let me see.
You were going to help us drown our sorrows.
You know what? Yeah, why not? Beverage service technician. That seems funny. Alright. Now as for a person, gotta do a guy. Let me think. Who should I make him? Actually, let me find a picture. I kind of want to make Jerry Seinfeld. I think it'll be really funny. Let me see. Let me find a good image of him from the 90s. Okay. Alright, let me look at this guy. Okay. Which head would work? I think... I think that'll work. And then for skin tone... let's say... Not super pale. Maybe... Maybe around here. That could work. Now eye color... I want Jerry's got... I think he's got hazel eye. Like a bit of a brown, maybe hazel eyes. So... Let me see... That could work. Yeah, let me check the other colors though. Or maybe... Yeah, I think that could work, yeah. Okay, so his brow... maybe around here. Forward. Yeah, Jerry's got kind of a flat face, so maybe around there. Vertical... I think that's... Maybe around here. As for the eyes... Maybe here. Size? Maybe like there. As for verticality... maybe there. This jawline. Yeah, maybe there. Mouth size. This mouth needs to be a bit bigger. Maybe like there. His nose. Maybe here. Have a tilt. Maybe there. As for the width. I think there's good. I think right there. Cheeks. Yeah, right there. Okay. Now for style. I need to see front and back. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, I think this is probably the closest to his actual hair. Well, I mean, at least from the Seinfeld show. So, anyway, he's got that black hair. That looks kind of blue. Not really a true black, is there? I guess this might be the closest. Anyway, his eyebrows. That may work. Okay, number 14, huh? Well, maybe that one. Yeah. Which one was that? I think that's good enough. Anyway, facial hair. Nah, Jerry doesn't have facial hair. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Should I give him makeup? Dirt. No, I'll do makeup. Since this is a space, though, maybe... I think that's good. And scar... Nah, no scar. Nah, I'll keep him. Maybe there. Yeah. There. That should be good. Alright, what's the name? Jerry Seinfeld. It fits! Okay, that's good. Yeah, there we go. That seems to be the best Jerry Seinfeld I could do. And he doesn't look that bad, actually. Yeah. What's the deal with space travel? Anyway, yeah. That's good. Let's do this.
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend.
Please power down your engines and prepare to be...
Not likely, bootlickers.
Initiate skip jump.
Ooh, a skip jump, huh? Terra 2. Orbiting Laboratory, Halcyon System.
Status. Structural integrity down 25%. Power levels down 10%. If drive is
Shit.
inoperable.
Ah, there you are.
Hey, what's
Wondering
up?
What's going on, eh? Bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds.
Oh
This
no.
means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take.
70 years?
Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction.
Huh.
Something wrong? Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised.
Oh, that's
to
good.
keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes?
Oh.
Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out.
Ooh, a smuggler, huh?
Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck!
A lot of floors.
Can you hear me? Is this thing working?
I suppose.
Ah, there you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry. I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing
Is he now?
gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure.
I hope
I've
so.
also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good
Okay.
luck. All the colonists are counting on you.
Yeah, we gotta save those colonists. Ooh, crash landing, huh? Come on, what's the crash? Where is it? Miss it. There it is. That sounded expensive.
You've landed. Good. Hawthorne should be close by.
What in Law's name? Is that him?
Oh,
that
well,
idiot.
he's
I told
dead.
him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste.
Alright,
Hawthorne
where is
won't
his
mind
ship?
you taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh? Not sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
Yeah. It's his fault for not moving away, though, so... I'm not here.
Easy now. You've been frozen for a while. There's
That was
bound to
weird.
be unforeseen side effects.
Yeah, unforeseen. Ow.
Hey, you, come here.
Oh, hey,
You've
what's
tried
up?
the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, law, that stings.
Oh, I'll patch you.
Looks like the bleeding stopped. I owe you one. Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange from my report. Spacer's choice doesn't like us accepting outside help.
What happened to
We
you?
were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him.
And you couldn't.
Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right?
That sounds
Just
like a skill
barely
issue.
scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters.
What's this about marauders?
Gibbering, flesh-eating, law-breaking, unemployed lunatics with guns. Some hullhead grounded their spacecraft
not
out in the
lunatics with
open.
guns.
That's a real good way to
Whatever
attract
am I going
marauders.
to do?
See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh?
I've got a better idea. Give me your gun and I'll get help.
Okay. You look like you know your way around a gun. Got some spare ammo, not counting the bullet in my side. Here, you can have my saber too. for patching me
111.
up and all Spacer's choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's choice.
Yeah.
Yes, nailed it that time.
Anyway, yeah, what the hell am
You
I?
hit your head or something? You're in Emerald Vale. We're a Spacer's choice community. Edgewater's a little ways down. Pretty place. in the
Edgewater,
Vale.
huh?
Be sure to stop by a provisioner's for a can of our famous salt tuna. The Hope? Is that some sort of fancy new drug? Are you with Auntie Cleo or something?
No.
Don't take this the wrong way or nothing, but I'm not allowed to fraternize with Cleo workers. Company policy.
I wonder why. Anyway, I'm out of here.
Damn it, my ears! Oh, what just happened? Can you hear me? What in the hell? This...
Hibernation complications detected. Tactical time dilation. Due to complications stemming from being revived after an extended hibernation, your brain processes time differently. Pressing the TTD button slows down the world, giving you time to think as well as take action. You have a limited time in this mode. Standing still drains your TTD meter very slowly, while moving in attack drains it faster. The TTD meter refreshes slowly over time. Alright, let's try it out. I'll take that. What the? Oh, there you are. Yeah, I'll take this stuff. They're not gonna need it. Okay. Let's keep moving. I'll take that. Oh, hi. Bye now.
Hey! Get over here before you get yourself killed!
Oh, really?
Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators. Gall on that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about.
I found one of your teammates holed up in a cave.
How is he?
He'll make it. I helped him.
That. Spacer's Choice family ain't authorized to receive
I probably shouldn't have told her that.
off-brand physicians. We'll see him back to Edgewater, just as soon as I cross these marauders off with the swift, cost-efficient fury that's made Spacer's Choice the most trusted brand in personal defense. I just, you know, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs some.
Really? Do Spacer Choice guards back down from a
Well,
challenge?
Sometimes. Management's real good at cost-benefit analysis. But, seeing as I'm the acting manager in this situation...
Yes?
You know what? You're right. It's time we cross those marauders off, find whoever owns that ship, and file a full report. Then it's gonna be fucking laminated.
Damn right.
Here we go.
Ow. Numbskull. Ooh. He got launched. Anyway. Let's get inside this ship.
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder. Smile for my surveillance device, Marauder. I am tracking your every move.
Ooh, are you now?
Marauder, please be informed that the engine room contains nothing of value. Unauthorized access of spacefaring vessels.
Hey, what's
Hello,
up?
Marauder. I am Ada, the autonomous digital astrogator of this vessel. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors.
Oh, are you now?
Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your
She's
immediate
angry.
destruction.
I don't appreciate if we can talk to you
I
that
have
way.
been programmed to communicate with diplomacy and tact. Please allow me to demonstrate. Jettison procedures initiated. Disengaging airlocks. Preparing to eject all boarding parties in 5.
Uh-oh.
3, 2, 1.
You realize we're on the
You
ground,
are
right?
still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment.
How advanced? Anyways, this Hawthorne
This
ship?
vessel is the registered property of Captain Alex Hawthorne. I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne.
Hawthorne's dead,
I
I'm sorry.
understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience.
Of course, I'm
and
not
for
telling
your
you how he
honesty.
died. He's just dead.
I am programmed to take orders
So,
exclusively from Captain
cope,
Hawthorne.
I guess.
If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand?
Yes.
Well done, Captain Hawthorne. I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main
Oh.
drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced.
Oh, alright. I thought I'd find a pole like that sitting in the
Astutely
garage.
observed. However, the probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty. High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new Captain's Identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time.
Oh, I won't.
This cartridge identifies
Hopefully.
you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand?
Yeah, Captain Hawthorne of the Unreliable.
Thank you. I appreciate your cooperation.
Good.
Best of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
Every time you level up, you earn the skill points you spend on improving your skills. Spending the skill on a core skill improves all the specialized skills in that group up to a maximum of 50. After 50, you can add points directly to specialized skills, up to 100. Every skill improves as it grows, but special unlock bonuses occur every 20 points. Read your skill description to see what they are. Armor, consumables, and status effects can temporarily raise and lower your skills. This helps or hurts skill checks, and the skill's passive bonuses, but won't give or take away the skill unlocks. Work diligently, improve yourself, and you too can achieve middle management. Now get enough points, huh? 10 points. Let's see. Oh, I see. I have to upgrade them individually, that's why. That, a bit of that. Some of that. Okay. Oh shit. Perks. Let's see. Negotiator. Yes. Okay, let me do this again. There we go. Dialogue combat skill. Okay. Cool. Ooh.
I suppose everything on the Unreliable belongs to you now, Captain. Help yourself. No, really.
Oh, well, maybe I will then.
Due to catastrophic power failure, all doors will remain on security lockdown.
Oh, now you tell me.
Want to be a brand new you?
No.
Try out our respecification machine. Alex
Okay.
installed it himself, right before he died.
Good to know. Anyway,
I'll be with you, friend. I'm Ernie, from the Spacer's Choice Department of Human Resources. Town sent me hereabouts to check on the guards. Now, seems to me, and correct me if I'm wrong here, but seems to me they're all dead. Mind
yes.
telling me what happened
Yes, they
here?
are. They had a bit of an altercation.
Altercation, you say? Shame as that goes. Spacer's Choice policy strictly prohibits dying during work hours.
That's dumb.
Guess I'd better get to cleaning up. Can't just leave company property scattered about, bleeding out on the dirt.
I mean, I could use their gear.
No can do, friend. That armor's Spacer's Choice property. Bodies, too. Living or otherwise. Company policy, you see.
Ooh.
You don't want to amble on over to Edgewater at your earliest convenience. Constable's office might have work for someone with your, let's just say, aggressive disposition.
I'm aggressive?
Oh, and
I don't think
be
I'm
sure to
aggressive.
stop by the Edgewater Provisioner for a can of salt tuna. It's not the best choice.
Salt
It's
tuna,
Spacer's
huh?
Choice.
Wait, I want to ask you something real quick.
Don't get paid bits to chat with strangers. You want to chew the rag, go talk to Silas over by the cemetery.
Alright, fine. Sure, I'll be on my way then. So, I gotta go that way, huh? Alright then.
Gonna find you! You scared?
What the hell? Anyway, I'll take that. I seems I've shown those marauders what for.
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from? Don't
What's
go
up?
ambling out in those hills. That's marauder territory, friend.
My pod crashed back there.
God, what are you on about? You take a bruise to the cranium? Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls and low prices.
Well, nice to meet you.
Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you. Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family.
Who do we talk to about a
Definitely
pet?
not the junior in humor, that's for sure. If you've got business inquiries, you should stop by Reed Thompson's office.
Reed
He's up in
Thompson,
the tower
huh?
above the cannery. Head into town, follow the road. Look, you obviously
Wow, thanks for
ain't
the
a
follow,
worker.
Nomzilla.
What's your racket? You a smuggler? Freelancer?
You offer me a job?
Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites, we rent them from the company. Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see?
Oh, really? So, you want me to collect what's owed to you?
4 workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy. He's a special case. You may want to twist his arm a little.
Alright, where are these people?
Conrad's got a barbershop in town. Phyllis works at the cannery most
Barbershop,
hours. Abernathy...
cannery.
I ain't seen him in a few days. His domicile is near the cannery.
Lives near the cannery.
You'll find him in town. All except Ludwig, that is. He's over by the landing pad.
Landing pad. Anyway.
He just is. Look, I don't want to get into it. Just make sure he pays up.
Alright, sure. Anyway, to Edgewater we go. Edgewater. Cute little town. All right. Up we go.
Miss Holcomb, I need you to explain this with us. The grease monkey, Argo? Seems we've got a guest.
Hey, what's up?
Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
You must be the town
I'm
boss.
Reed Thompson, outpost administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform.
Uniform?
Shirt, pants, work boots, company-approved colors. The, honorable apparel of a loyal worker?
I need a power regulator.
The regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing.
Yeah, I could tell.
I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
So you want me to do something for you?
My proposition benefits the both of us. Please, hear me out. There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered.
Okay.
Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
So what's the deal with this
The
plan?
geothermal plant was built by our owners, Spacer's Choice. Lit up the whole Vale once upon a time. Most of the Vale is now abandoned. All that power is going to waste.
Alright, so...
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
Ah, squatters. Okay. You mean marauders?
The people living in the botanical labs. They're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home.
So what do I need to do?
My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
Okay. Wait, how would
Adelaide's
I know her?
older than the other deserters. She's dignified, kindly. From what I understand, her camp looks to her for leadership.
So... They must have left
That
town for a
was
reason.
me. I asked too much and pushed too hard. But I am ready to make amends if they are willing to return to the fold. We belong to one community. The Spacer's Choice family. If we dissolve into factions, then we will all perish separately. Adelaide will understand that.
I'll see what I could do.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine. And trusting Miss Holcomb to
That's
guide you if you
good.
like.
Sure, I used the company.
I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Alright, let's go. You've gained a companion. They are characters that join you in your adventures and help in a variety of ways. They can provide combat support, enhance your skills, increase carrying capacity, and you can unlock special companion combat abilities with the Inspiration skill.
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk.
Okay.
Hey, mister, can we talk? Sorry.
Sure.
Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and
yeah,
all,
I could tell.
That's not the only side of the tale.
Yeah, he didn't strike me as the most honest
He
sort.
ain't a liar. He believes every word he says.
Oh, he's one of those guys, huh?
He doesn't always get where other folk are talking from. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of
Yeah,
them
real
before they
corporate
left.
man, I suppose. Anyway, so do you know Adelaide?
Miss McDevitt? Oh, gosh, no. She was a real important person. A flavorist. Made all the food taste decent. She used to work up in the big office with Mr. Thompson. All I know is she left after her son died. It was a real big to-do. I could hear them both yelling clear from my own place.
Anyway, so, how well do you
I
know
don't
the
know anybody
deserters?
well. I mostly listened to them talk, kept my head down. There was a boy named Thomas who used to follow me around, asking questions about the stuff I fixed. He was real sweet to me. Not any sort of dissident.
I mean, I can't...
Life's hard here.
Yeah, this
Especially
town's
for
got
them that
issues.
don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
Max. Alright, where is he?
The mission's on the east side of town. You can't miss it, on account of it being the only clean thing.
Oh yeah, that should be kind of obvious. Anyway, we'll stop
Thanks,
by.
mister. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways.
Okay. Anyway, my inventory, sweet. Light, heavy. Let's equip that. Because the rifle's always good. Armor. Consumables. All right. Back out. Okay, so this game does seem to have some traversal stutter. I mean, this version of the game, so maybe put that down to 60. Yeah. And I'll tweak this to there. Oh yeah, what do I Yeah, I think she's good for now. Okay.
Huh?
Here they come!
You should be.
The last of them!
Gotcha. Okay.
Here they come!
Oh, let me help her out. Oh, well, I'm dead. Let me see if I can find like a shop.
I've been feeling pretty low these days. Wonder if the plague's ever gonna pass.
Hmm. In here, huh?
I've always felt weird in here. It's too clean.
Oh, this guy. There's the vicar. What's up?
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider.
That's right.
Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar DeSoto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling, this season's tossball predictions, the quickest way out of town.
How'd you know I'm an outsider?
Not to put too fine a point on it, but your choice of wardrobe is not precisely common hereabouts.
Good point.
Also, you lack the distinctive worker gaze. Usually either a deadening behind the eyes, or in some rare cases, a wild-eyed frenzy, like a trapped animal. Pretty universal here, except for Ms. Holcomb, who for some reason doesn't seem to have much to say to me. Isn't that right?
It's just... there's more to it all than numbers. Sorry.
You dismiss your petitioner so
I'm
casually.
simply bemoaning the level of spiritual awareness in this town.
Bemoaning, huh? Isn't it your job to raise that?
Yes, but there are few who hear me in this miserable place. I must double my efforts to elevate my flock. These are good, hard-working people here.
You refer to this town as a miserable
Yes.
place?
And thank you for pointing it out. It is wrong of me to succumb to distress. This place could be so much more, and I will continue in my quest to make it so.
Anyway, Pavati want to talk to you.
I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do?
Yeah, I'll be honest.
Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk.
Oh, I do. So, what do you think of
They
him?
rejected the order of society and live beyond the walls so thoughtfully provided by our Spacer's Choice patrons. Does that strike you as a responsible life choice?
Depends on how well the leader can provide
Astute.
behind your wall.
But I am here, not in the deserter camp. So that's not a variable I can account for.
So, what do you advise?
Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold.
Alright, yeah. Just, talk everyone to coming together.
If it were as easy as a few soothing words in the right ears, I'm sure it would have been done already. Consider it a challenge. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume.
I noticed. I can handle myself better than a big car.
The marauders I met when I ventured outside the walls might agree with you. Bastards snuck up on me while I was dutifully hunting for a banned book in a collector's library.
Banned book, huh?
Barely escaped with my life. But you see, one of the reasons I transferred here was to get my hands on that heretical text. If you managed to acquire it for me, I'd pay quite a handsome sum for the book.
Ooh. Why would you be after a banned book?
I just want to keep the writing out of layman's hands. It wouldn't do for such information to fall into public consumption.
Anyway, what's this book about?
It's a handwritten journal. A faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious? It is not only a beautiful relic of a bygone time, it's also the thoughts of an early thinker on the nature of man's place in the cosmos. Not many in this colony could understand its true value, should they ever read it.
Alright, fine. I'll look for your book.
Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
Another cemetery. Okay.
Got it. Inside voices.
Ah, smart. Anyway.
Incoming! Everyone all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. Okay. Ringleader, huh?
Something there.
Hmm. A hunting rifle, huh? Alright, let's swap that out. See that one. And it comes now the power. Yeah, that.
You hiding?
Get ready!
I smell smell something.
Come on, stay still.
Get past that armor!
Ooh. Sweet. Anyway. Repair. Anyway. Skills. Let's do that. Okay. Now let's stick to my that optimized preset I had before. Let's do that. That low. There. Ooh, I'll take that.
Move along, stranger. We don't want any trouble.
This looks like the place.
I don't know you. Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along.
Oh, but it is here, actually. Anyway, I'm looking for Adelaide.
Answers, huh? You must be one of those philosophicals. Already got ourselves one of those.
I'm looking for the geothermal
A geo
power.
what? Look, plants ain't my purview. You're better off asking after Adelaide.
Well,
If you're
yeah.
gonna start wandering around my camp, know that I got my sights on you.
Anyway.
Over in the hothouse, tending crop. Enough with the questions. No offense, but I've got a lot on my mind.
Anyway, you and me both.
Well, look at you, buzzing around the aether with your very own ship. Rest of us gotta make do with the ground at our feet. No, I'm sorry. That was unworthy of me. Lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago. Just up and vanished without a trace. Now I'm pacing around wondering if marauders got to her.
I'll keep an eye
It's
out.
not like Zoe to go wandering. Figured she might be out scavenging, but that ain't exactly her talent. Can't imagine where she's gone. Vale's a wide place. She could be anywhere.
I'll find her.
Appreciate it. Honest.
Anyway. Interesting little creature. Anyway, this looks like where I need to go.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice.
Oh, I'm not
Whatever
hungry
your
or
troubles
sick.
with
I got
Edgewater,
snacks.
Leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear?
You must be
I have been called
Adelaide.
that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon,
Tobacco?
but it's been cleaned.
Oh, looks like you really made a home for yourself out
Home
here.
for anyone who's ever turned their backs on Edgewater. A home for those of us with nowhere left to go and nothing to lose. So, like the spores of the puffball, cast on the wind and alighting on fresh soil, we put down new roots.
So why leave your old
It
home?
is an unpleasant story, dear. But the short of it is that sometimes one wakes up and realizes the place that was once her home for much of her life has changed. The home in which we spent our lives has left us behind, and so we must move on. And that is as much as I will say on the subject.
Anyway, Breed sent me to make peace with you.
Thompson, you here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then?
He's willing to make amends.
Make amends? Spare me. Only thing Reed knows how to make is a mess. Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves.
Anyway,
He would do such a thing. The question is, why would you agree to his plans?
I needed to repair my ship.
Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip them out of the cannery's guts and leave us be. If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do.
Maybe.
I trust you will listen to your conscience.
Anyway, what should
Where
we
are
do?
we headed?
You mentioned your dad a lot, but not your
That's
mom.
on account of how I never met her.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's hard to miss what you never knew. I don't ponder it over much. She was in another division of the Spacer's Choice family. She worked in the Vale a few months, sorting the cannery computers. Her contract said any kids she had, expected or not, belonged to her office from the time of conception. So when I was born, I got sent here.
I don't have enough perception. Damn. Is that normal?
I don't know about normal. Dad said she worked under some kind of special contract.
Special contract, huh?
Dad just fixed machines. She did some kind of crazy math, high-level stuff. Better to raise me on his time than hers.
Yeah, you mentioned something
You
earlier.
mean about the mission being too clean?
Isn't it supposed to be
I
clean?
know,
It's a
but
church.
Vickers says the universe is a machine, that it runs by law. Real machines have gunked up oil, scratches, and worn bits. You can tell they've seen handling, been used by folk. The machine Vickers sees is one ain't never been run. It's not for people to live in. It's something on a museum shelf, under glass.
So, why'd you want to talk to him?
Vickers about the only soul in the Vale who spends his time thinking on what is and ain't right. It's just that when he looks at me, I feel I disappoint him.
Alright, let's get back to it. Let's see, I got a few options here. You know what? This should be funny. Yeah. Actually, if I do that... See, where is that? Over there? Okay, it's on the way, so... I'll do this first. Yeah, it's pretty close. Oh, look at that chicken! Yeah, I got some chicken. Take some meat. Alright. That looks like the plant. So, how do I get in here?
I've always wanted to poke around in here.
Well, no, you can.
Halt. Let me inspect
Incoming!
it.
Anyway, I need to find a way inside this plant. Let me think. Oh, here we go. Good thing some marauders already broke in for me. Oh. Hey. A revolver.
Nice.
Yeah. My pistol. Ooh, yeah. Let's do that. Okay.
Here we go!
Searching for unauthorized.
There we go. Oh shit.
Sweeping the area.
There we go. Crisis averted. Where are you getting shot at? Oh, okay. I thought she'd be gone for good. That's a relief. Anyway, let me give you some... Wait, can I give you some healing?
Yeah, huh?
Oh yeah. Yeah. Shit, I can't take it off. Whatever, that's fine. Anyway, in we go.
The control room should be off.
Ah, vending machines. Alright, let's sell some stuff. Okay.
To the right. I hope we're doing the right thing.
Systems are...
Incoming!
Oh. Oh.
Easy.
Oh. Oh, there we go. Oh. Interesting. Your hacking and lockpick skills help you get you places you're not meant to be. Mag picks are used to break open locks, and bypass shunts are used to break computer encryption. If your skill is high enough to break security, you will see how many mag picks or shunts you need and how long it'll take.
Wish I could do that.
Well, it's a good thing I can for you.
Halt.
Here they come!
Take that. Shit, where are you going?
Performing an area sweeping the area.
Damn.
Where are we headed?
Let me see.
Not real. You're not real.
Oh, I'm very real. Look, I know it's shocking. It may seem unreal to you, but it is real to me.
Away, Phantom.
Oh, we got a runner. Okay. Ba-ba-ba-ba.
Not real. You're not real. You're not real. Get away from me, Phantom. Shoot. Scram.
I wasn't trying to startle you. Most people don't see me coming.
People? But I'm the only one left. No. Remember your first rule, Higgins. No arguing with the Phantoms. See, Higgins? This is why you
I'm
must
certainly
always
not a
boil
phantom
your sprat
thief, I'll tell you
before
that
ingesting.
much. I mean, what's
Clearly,
going
I
on?
mistook you for one of the phantoms of my imagination, which terrorized me on occasion.
Huh.
Chester D. Higgins. The D stands for definitely not insane. I use it as a reminder.
How long have you been down here?
Hard to say. By my reckoning, Higgins has been here somewhere between 2 weeks and forever. My recollection's a touch fuzzy these days.
And, what do you do here?
Higgins has been many things over the years. Sprat Wrangler, Saltuna Critic, Aetherwave Personality, Chairman of the Board, Galactic Defender, Sisty Pig Tycoon. I've come a long way for someone who started off as a simple engineer right here in this plant.
So, what happened in this place?
Mechanicals lost their bolts. Opened fire on anything that moved. It was pandemonium.
Ah, they went rogue. How could that have
You mean,
happened?
why did the Mechanicals go on a murderous rampage? Same reason any of us do, I suppose. The voices told them to do it.
Huh.
I was on cleaning duty at the time. My old boss had me scrubbing pipes when the killing started. So, as usual, I missed out.
Anyway, you've been down here this
Jimmy
whole
opened
time?
the vending machines. That lasted a good couple of months. Eventually, I had to resort to more unconventional means of filling my insides.
So you ate sprats.
Braised, boiled, charred, skewered. Sprats are good eating, friend. Chock full of brain food.
Uh-huh. Anyway, you're an
I
engineer, huh?
specialized in automechanicals, drones, sentries. Repaired them, maintained, upgraded. Did it all from my old workroom just over in the next section.
Anyway, was that before or after you became
before.
a
Definitely
Sispig
before.
tycoon?
Sisty Pig Tycoonery was the apex of my long and storied career.
So if you worked on the mechanicals, you must know a way to
Look,
stop them.
I don't want to fall into any trouble with the Mechanicals. If they wise up to our plans, they will come for us. With prodding irons.
No, I don't want to scare this guy.
You know, you remind me of myself back when I was an intergalactic adventurer. I discovered a flaw. Their hostility levels were hardwired to maximum. There's no changing that, but you could rewrite their targeting protocol so they attack each other instead.
Oh, so hack him. Okay. So, someone tampered with it.
That's exactly it. I see you're also versed in the noble art of mechanical engineering.
You could
There's
say
a
that.
behavior control terminal in the other room. It should have options to change how the Mechanicals act, including whom they shoot at. Oh, that reminds me. You'll need my passcode to access the behavior control terminal. Here, let me just write it down for you.
Alright, let me ask you something.
Definitely start with the tail. If you're feeling adventurous, the ears are a particular delicacy.
How are you even surviving all this time?
The vending
Oh, you told me that. Anyway, you have fun. Oh, other side.
Hey, that's impressive.
Ah, workbench. Anyway, let's do some modifications. Hold on, let me, yeah, that's much stronger. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. Okay.
Mind the steam. You're liable to get scalded.
So I won't.
Unexpected cure.
Here they come!
Investigating.
Uh-oh. Shit. Ow. Damn. I forgot my heal button was F. Alright. Up we go. Now I gotta do that tinkering all over again. Wait, hold on, let me, inventory, that there. Okay. There we go. Perfect. Let me, There we go.
Mind the steam. You're liable to get scalded.
Look at that. There we go.
Got it. Heads down. Processing.
Get ready.
Launch performing in unexpected.
Uh-oh.
Begin. Reminder.
Oh.
Please pay your gravesite fees.
Alright. I need to get past all these robots.
Mind the steam. You're liable to get scalded.
Oh, performing.
Incoming!
Oh. There we go. Ah, peace and quiet. Oh, I need to get in there. There we go. Let me see here. Intruders. That one. Yeah, that should do the trick. Alright. Yeah! Now those robots shouldn't be too much of a problem. Okay, that one. That one. Yeah, that works. Overhead power attack. Alright, new perk, huh? Let me see. Let's do more health. That'll definitely be useful. I have a slight little forward dash.
Onyx searching for...
Oh shit, it thinks my companion. Don't worry, Pavati, I got you. Anyway, let's see here. 22% efficiency. Structural damage. Manual override required. Okay, I think I got 2 of those already, so... just need 1 more. Ah. Up there, huh? You are.
Let's go. If we send the power to Miss McDevitt, what happens to the veil?
Oh, I'm sure they'll be alright.
Blast.
There we go. I'm sorry I did 1 before, but alright. Power has been redirected. Wait, that's the exit.
Once we do this, they're still going back. Hey, mister? Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you. Do you understand what you're about to do?
I wouldn't mind hearing your
I don't
take.
think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. That just sort of came out all at once. Edgewater's hurting. We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough Saltuna to fill our bellies anymore. But the town's got some good people in it. Decent, hard-working folk just living their lives the only way they know how. They don't deserve to be punished.
Very perplexing. I see your point.
Sorry, I didn't mean to babble on like that. I felt like I had to say something.
Yeah, thought you did.
Really? I mean, wow. Thanks. No one's ever told me those words in that order.
Yeah, she's happy about that. Anywho. Yeah, let me see. Wait, let's see. Yes. Yeah, what the hell? Too much water. People of Halcyon have short memories. Oh wait, maybe. Okay. Well, good. Let's. Oh, actually, let me. I'll do this. I choose to play both sides, so I always come out on top.
Incoming.
Ooh, I like this hammer. Yeah, this is a good hammer. Ow. Ooh. I'll take some of that. Alright, what's this book? Let's see, if I were a book... Relocate to the Edgewater Cannery? Stash him away in a cave over by the river? What? Alright. Where is... Anyway, let's go talk to the deserters. I'm sure they'll be very pleased at what I did. Ah. Mines.
Nicely done.
A plasma rifle. Let me see. Oh, it's weak. Nah, I don't care.
Oh, that's Thomas. He used to follow me around before he left the cannery.
That's the thing about growing old. Your eyes start to fail. Elsewise, I would have seen you for the snake that you are, chopped you into pieces and roasted you on a spit. This is all you're doing. Cutting off my power, killing off my garden. Without refrigeration, my food will spoil, and my flock will starve. I want to ask you this in private, away from the eyes of my flock, so they do not see me lose my temper. Tell me, why did you do it?
I need your power regulator.
My garden, destroyed my community, sentenced my flock to a lifetime of slavery in Edgewater for a power regulator. Well,
yeah, pretty much.
Shit, I wish it was personal. Go talk to Grace and Thomas. Look them in the eye and tell them their life here is over, and the only thing left to do is go back to Edgewater. This is now your responsibility. And you tell Reed Thompson that I will never return to Edgewater. I would rather die among my flowers than live under his management.
I'm willing to do a Reed for you.
Offering to cross Reed off, huh? This some sort of twisted reparation for what you've done? Or you just looking for a chance to sow some chaos? Kill Reed if you must, or talk him into leaving if you can. He and I are not sharing the same four walls together.
Well, this single had to come somewhere.
My son worked in that cannery. When the plague started coming, he was one of the first to fall sick. We had a store of medicine locked away, but Reed refused to treat him. Said my boy didn't deserve treatment. Said the medicine would have been wasted on him. So I buried my boy in the cemetery, gathered my belongings, and left. That's as much of the story as you need to hear.
I mean, I need some help convincing him.
Tell Reed that I can make his people healthy again. I can end their plague. Start a new garden right in the cannery. 3 square meals for every man and woman in Edgewater. Tell him how I've made the Vale bloom again. The soil has whispered its secrets to me, and I alone know how to breathe life back into the earth. The secret is human corpses. I've been grinding them up in my fertilizer for years.
Oh,
Marauder, worker, don't matter much to me. The human body is rich with nutrients.
So what happens when you run out of corpses?
Edgewater Cemetery's got corpses aplenty. Enough for a generation's worth of crops.
One of us want to go see what happened?
Everybody keeps staring at me. It's not my fault the power's dead. Whoa, Miss Parvati. Hey, you're, what, how are you? Hi, hello.
Are you, are things safe out here? How are you keeping?
Great, just great. I've been trying to keep stuff running, just like you. Only I'm not so... Wait, they didn't kick you out, did they?
Oh gosh, no, I'm just along with this fella here.
I seen you wandering around here. You don't look like you're coming from town.
I'm just trying to get my ship off the ground.
Never heard it phrased in such a way before. I guess we're all trying to get our ships off the ground, ain't we? Sorry, I just wasn't sure if you were from town or if you were one of us. Something's been chewing at me, you see. Fact is, I've been, well, lying. To everybody here. Camp thinks I'm a mechanical genius, but I couldn't fix a busted chair.
Never too late to start
I'll take
learning.
all the help I can get. I set my mind to learning the craft of the engineer, you see. I want to make something of myself. You ever heard of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering? Comes in a set of 3. If I had my hands on one of those data pads, I could teach myself the ins and outs.
Those are good. My dad kept a copy with him when he was working in the cannery.
I know the old community center kept a copy. Should find another one back in town. If you could find me even one of those pads, I'd be greatly obliged.
What about the third?
I wish I knew. I wager the town had the full set once upon a time. Where the third's gone, I can't say.
I'll let you know if I find anything.
I'd be grateful.
Anyway, it's time to go back to
I've been
Edgewater.
thinking about going back. I'm not much use to anybody here. I get sick thinking about working at the cannery. I can't do that again. I mentioned those manuals on mechanical engineering. Suppose if I had one of those, I could go back to read and make a real case for myself.
Yeah, we have fun with that. Anyway.
Marauders can't see us in the dark. Wild canids, on the other hand. The matter's been weighing on me. I'm staying put until I know what's become of Zoe. Don't want that question haunting me all the way back to the cannery.
Alright. So that's great. If I want to get them out, let me see. Check this out. There's Zoe's house. Open already. No more Edgewater, no more cannery. Ah, a hint. Bandit Queen Zoe's. Well, great. That's all well and good. Alright then. Oh. There we go. I did it.
I don't know any. There we go.
Oh shit. Where the fuck are you going? No, I missed. Shit. There you are.
Wow, you crossed them all off, like some sort of heroic accountant running down a list. Teach me your ways.
Not for free.
Oh, well that's a shame. I mean, I could pay you in Adrena time, but I've already bartered most of my stash over to these poor saps.
Wow.
You, on the other hand, you were a sight to behold. If I had half your skills, I'd be the greatest outlaw the coast has ever seen.
I've been sent to find you.
Why? Adelaide wants me back on garden duty or something? Thanks, but I'm not going anywhere. This is where I belong.
I can't imagine you're happy out here. Food's awful, company worse, and no serial dramas.
And no serial dramas. I've been thinking about going back. I just gotta know if Lord Cavendish really is the masked marketeer.
Wow.
I'll take my stuff and head
That
out
was
back,
easy.
I suppose.
Yes,
Grace
I'm
is
very
gonna
good
be
at convincing
glaring
people.
knives at me, so I've got that to look forward to.
May I clarify for
I'm
something
great
for
at
me?
clarifying. I've got all the time and...
Yeah. Let's head back. Actually. Yes, there is. Alright. Hey, Grace.
I'm not in the lightest. We didn't always get along, but I'm glad to know she's safe. What happened, anyway? Zoe joined up with a band of marauders. Zoe.
That's right.
The same Zoe who doesn't know a barrel from a trigger. Well, I've heard stranger things. You pretty much did my job for me. Least I could do is pay you for your trouble. Let me know if I can do something for you. The matter's been weighing. Zoe came back, but I couldn't keep her from slipping out in the first place. Who's to say I could keep marauders from slipping in? I don't see us lasting more than a couple of weeks out here. I'm loath to admit it. We're gonna have to make our peace with Thompson and hope he takes us back. Listen, we go back to Reed, hat in hand, begging for our old jobs back. Well, Adelaide's not gonna forgive us. She never talked to us again. You better be sure about this. We go back to Edgewater without Adelaide, she's never coming back.
I'll talk to Reed.
Sure.
Ah, this workbench. Okay. Stronger pistol, huh? Anyway.
I know.
Quite a distance. Anyway, let's head over here.
What's that noise?
Incoming!
Uh-oh.
I smell blood. Smell something.
A new perk. Good for her. Sweet. Another level up. Anyway. Yeah, that works. Ah. Oh. Oh yeah, more dying. Keycard encoder. Manta Queen. The entire team died trying to catch a Mana Queen? Damn. Oh, that's the exit. I don't want to exit yet. What did you do? Oh, I don't have enough hacking skills. Damn. Okay, well, I need to get upstairs. Here we go. Anyway. Okay, I got one book. Sweet. Alright, let's head over here. Back to the power plant. Actually, how much Not strong is my heavy weapons. Ow. There we go. What happens if I talk to him?
What's eating you?
Oh. Nah, you just stay down there and keep being a loony. There's only one more place it could be. And that's the city. So let's head back to Edgewater. Here it is. Alright, let's go talk to the boss. Let's see if we can convince him to leave. I am pretty persuasive. I don't know how persuasive, but I'll find out.
This is a fine day, friend. Power flows through our town like a cool stream of water. I trust Adelaide's people have seen their way to reason. So, when can I expect them back at their posts? Then we are at an impasse. Stewardship over this town has been entrusted to me by Spacer's choice. I am not perfect. I have made my share of mistakes. But I have done my best for this town.
You let our son
Our
die.
son got sick with plague a couple years back. Company never gave us enough medication to treat the whole town. So I had to choose, you see. Adelaide's child or someone else's. She's never forgiven me. I don't expect she ever will.
Done enough. Maybe
I'm
it's
a
time to step
Spacer's
down.
Choice man. My father was a Spacer's Choice man. Edgewater may not look like much to some buttoned-up freelancer, but it is my home.
You won't return unless you
can
leave.
Demonstrate to me that we are helpless without her. I see no reason why I should stand down.
She found a way to go
You'll
food back.
Excuse me for being skeptical. How exactly is Adelaide growing crops in barren soil?
I know it involves some really complicated
If
math, but it
Adelaide's
works.
found a way to feed her people and cure the plague, then she deserves this office more than I do. I won't stand in her way. My life here is ended. Give me a little time to settle my affairs. I'm sure Adelaide will be glad to see the back of me.
So what are
A
your
couple
plans?
months ago, I might have put in for a transfer. It's a big colony. Spacer's Choice has other towns. Now, I couldn't show my face in any of them.
So why not?
No such thing as an honorable resignation. Suppose I could find a place outside the walls, or put in for early retirement.
Anyway, you take care. Well, that's good. We convinced him to leave without having to kill him. So let's see, what can I do? I just follow the river. Alright, let's look for the books. Ow.
Easy.
There we go. Ow. Alright then. Since I got that taken care of. Oh. Hostiles. There's probably one outside, that's why. There we go. No, still not. I should take care of this pickling hostile.
Here they come. Gotta hurt.
Ooh. That got chunked. Alright then. Back to the lab we go.
Look at that. I never thought I'd see the day that Reed Thompson abandoned his post. Suppose we all have a breaking point. Suppose it's time our flock made our way back to Edgewater. We must tend to what remains of the town and carry on with our lives as best we may. You're vexing to me, you know? Injuring us with one hand, helping us with the other. Here, I'm giving you something to leave us be. It's a ransom, you understand, not a reward.
It's better off you running the
Telling me
place.
you did all this just to put me in charge of Edgewater.
I guess.
You are some kind of twisted.
I have no business running a town.
I might turn that
I just want to get off this planet.
Got ourselves a whole cemetery bursting with bodies. I need some time to gather my personals. Long walk back to Edgewater. Got a considerable burden to carry.
All right. I mean, let's talk to Thomas.
Any luck find it?
Yeah, I got.
No kidding. Really? Well, which one?
Pod 1.
Look at that. Building a computing machine out of Spectrum potatoes, a primer. I'm just glad it survived all these years. I appreciate you going through all that trouble. In fact, I put aside something special on the off chance that somebody'd search out those data pads for me.
300? Yeah, I've got more from
Don't
you.
keep me. Ain't that just ironical? If I'd worked a little longer back at the cannery, I'm 2 whole data pads.
Yeah.
Well, don't.
Those 3.
The geothermal plant? Now that is just incredible. That's a complete set. All 3 parts. I'm gonna be the, aside from you, Ms. Parvati.
I'm glad we could help, Thomas.
Yeah.
I've been saving something for you. Just a...
Anyway.
Adelaide said that? Was she sober at the time? I never imagined she'd step foot in Edgewater long as
Electrotrod
Reed ran the
surface.
town. Something must have changed in Edgewater. Adelaide's good as family. If she's going back, so are we.
Anyway.
Never liked Reed.
Cool and good. Anyway, let's do... Less durability. Loss. That's what I meant. Alright. Now we can head back to the city.
Had your rations yet?
Yep.
It's a fine new day in Edgewater. The cannery hums, streetlights and faces glow. I suppose this means the two of you were able to sort out the matter?
And the Zeros are moving back.
Somewhat taken aback by that. Given the heat between her and Mr. Thompson, what deal did you strike with her, I wonder?
I've got your book.
This is fantastic. Well worth all the sacrifices I... Wait. What the fuck is this? Is this French?
Oh,
I can't
French?
fucking read French.
Oh!
It's a law-forsaken joke is what it is. French. Ha! I was so high and mighty, preaching to the yokels about following the plan, while fighting it at every turn.
You just want it for yourself.
Well, yes. But I assure you, it was not for personal gain, only for the greater good. I've spent my life searching for the keys to unlocking the secrets of the universal equation that underlies the plan. I had hoped this book held some of those answers. I became so desperate, I even got myself assigned to this plague-ridden backwater to find the damn thing. All the time and suffering I've spent. Wasted.
What's the big deal about this book?
Bakonu, the author, had some interesting theories about man's perception of reality that I thought could be applied to our attempts to decipher the plan. Unfortunately, he was also one of the founders of the Philosophist school of thought, so the book is banned in this colony. Philosophism's a false religion that stands in contradiction to almost everything we know to be true. They believe all is chaos, in stark contrast to OSI's belief in the plan. But most of the philosophist perversion of Bakonu's thoughts came more than a century after his death.
I mean, you still have your mission work.
Please. As if my life should have no greater meaning than proselytizing to a bunch of feeble-minded wretches. Nothing could be more excruciating than discussing the true nature of reality with people who have no interest beyond their next Aetherwave program. But that's neither here nor there. What I need to do now is to find a translator, obviously. But to do that, I'll first need to secure transport. You have a ship. Perhaps I could make myself of use to your crew.
What's in it for me?
Free spiritual counseling, someone to watch your back, not to mention a grown-up in the party.
I'm 28.
Exactly.
Ouch.
I'm pretty handy with a toss-ball stick, or any blunt instrument, really. I'm also a passable gun hand if it comes to that. I can usually talk my way out of conflict, though. Oh, I'm fairly competent at hacking computers as well.
Sounds good.
Fantastic. Let me get my things in order and I'll catch up with you.
Edgewater's gonna miss you. Folk here always had good things to say about their vicar.
Thank you, Ms. Holcomb. I'll be glad for the change of scenery, and to leave this place behind. I shall see you on the ship, Captain, whenever you're ready to leave Emerald Vale.
Alright. Got a new member for my crew. Sweet. Anyway, what do I need to do now? Journal. Oh yeah. Yeah, now I need to get the power regulator for my ship. There we go. That is fucking funny though. He spent all this time looking through this book for this book, and now he can't really use it because he doesn't know French. Anyway. There we go. Okay, back to my ship.
Is this your ship? Oh my stars, she is just so handsome. Does she have a name yet? What's her drive model? Oh, gosh. Listen to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship, working on a real engine, belonging to a proper crew. I'm the only decent mechanic Edgewater's got, but every time I think of going back, I get this sinking feeling.
You didn't seem very happy in
Well, it's kind
Edgewater.
of you to say that. And you're right. I wasn't happy. I want to ask you something, and you can say no. But can I come with you? I could tend to your engine. I know my G-valves from my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing. And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back, I can do that too. What do you think?
Sure, why not?
Yes! I mean, thanks. You won't regret this, mister. Captain. I can call you Captain now. Ha! I got a captain.
Sweet. Time to get on my ship.
I certainly am looking forward to flying on a ship named the Unreliable.
What can I do for you, Captain?
I found that power regulator.
Do you know how to install a power regulator?
Sure, I know what I'm doing.
Outstanding, Captain. Your aptitude for engineering will prove invaluable in the event of another catastrophic engine failure. Our engine room is located behind you, across the cargo bay, up the ladders.
Okay.
Captain, I have detected that Edgewater's power supply is now optimal. I applaud your willingness to invest your time in the local community.
There we go. This ship is now mine. Anyway.
What can I do for you, Captain?
I've installed it.
All systems are operating within acceptable parameters. I am prepared to bring the Unreliable into low-altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
Let's get out of here.
We have received a communication request from Dr. Phineas Welles.
Ah, I've been waiting to hear from him.
Ah, there you are. Hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the Unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any, unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you.
I'm feeling a little lightheaded. Also, I can slow down time.
Oh, that, yes, that's probably permanent. I wouldn't worry about it, though. I'm sure you're fine.
Oh, okay.
What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right. You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there.
Stellar Bay,
help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Kelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay.
So what do we need a nav key to land on the planet?
Monarch is a moon, terraformed badly, and almost completely lawless.
Ooh, that sounds fun.
Captains don't fly their own ships, you see. Your navigation terminal handles the, navigation. Think of a nav key as a set of flight instructions. The board's been confiscating nav keys for Stellar Bay, so we must rely on unconventional means of acquisition. Hence, Miss Gladys Kelly.
Alright, I'll have a word with her.
Excellent. I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming. By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design, cutting-edge technology years ahead of its time. I call it the Holographic Shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters.
Alright, I'll put it to good use.
I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. If you have any questions, come see me in my lab. And remember, don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie. The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
Got it. I need to get up. There we go. The holographic shard projects a disguise of you and your companions that gives you access to restricted areas, provided you have the correct ID cartridge for that area. Restricted areas are off limits to unauthorized personnel. Unauthorized result in being attacked on sight. Space Adventures of Singularity Steel. Interesting. Alright. Alright, so let's head to the Groundbreaker.
Destination?
Here you can see all the planets in the system as well as some special points of interest that you may have discovered. You can fly your ship into any location that you have unlocked, though some landing bays require special codes and keys before they allow you to land there.
Reached the Groundbreaker.
Oh, okay.
You got a minute? Hey, Captain. I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named Junlei Tennyson.
What about her?
I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. If you got time to swing us by, I mean. I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships. I bet you a can of Borston beans she could teach me all manner of stuff.
Sure, we can
Thanks,
go over
Captain.
there.
I'll be sure to make it worth your time. Did you want to talk about something else?
Break time's over. Damn. That's not a petunia. Then what is it?
I could spend hours reflecting on the secret workings of the universe. Little else in this colony offers such a relaxing pastime. So, tell me what's on your mind. I excel at confessional listening.
Do you know anyone who could speak
I've been
French?
thinking on that. There's a former infamous philosopher scholar who fled Terra 2 some years ago. He's an expert on Bakonu. He's also who told me of the journal's presence in Emerald Vale. If anyone in this colony could translate that book, it would be him.
Okay, but how do we find him?
That's a good question.
Oh, you don't know?
We should start on the Groundbreaker. It's where I'd go if I wanted to get off Terra 2. Great place to pick up a ride to Hephaestus, Scylla, even Monarch. All I need is access to a data cartridge from the security terminal. Their easily hackable system keeps a registry of all crew manifests for both arrivals and departures.
How would a crew manifest
I'll
help
comb
us?
the last 6 months of departure manifests to track the Philosophist's off-world destination.
Oh. Okay.
Thank you, Captain.
Alright. Got some neat
Thinking
digs.
of tinkering at the workbench? I used to love watching Alex.
Yeah, sure, why not? Anyway, let's see.
Work. Now I like watching you.
Up to 2, huh? Alright.
Smells like grease and unwashed bodies. Just as I remembered.
That's not the point. This halfwit just knocked out one of my workers.
Yeah, with a crossbow since I heard you the first time.
Sedition, forgery, conspiracy, conspiracy to commit conspiracy. That sounds excessive. Unlicensed medical practice, destruction of board
That's quite the
property.
impressive list of infractions.
Customs and inspection, right this way.
Hey, what's up?
Identification, please.
Here you go.
Captain Hawthorne, you said. Let me apologize in advance. I'm about to ruin your day. According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
What?
But we've hardly been out of Edgewater long enough to get in trouble.
Well, isn't this wonderful? The captain's done something to get on the board's bad side.
Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the world. Probably.
So, how do I get this
We'll want
resolved?
to take it up with Udom Bedford, our board representative here on Groundbreaker. His office is located along the starboard wall of the promenade. Shines like a Byzantium commode. You can't miss it.
So why is my ship
Access to
impounded?
that information is above my pay grade, and I've turned down 3 promotions, so it stays that way. I shouldn't be mentioning it.
I would have accepted
but
those
what the hell?
promotions.
This here, impounding your ship, it doesn't happen much. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations. If I had to take a guess as to why, you must have riled up someone important.
All right,
You
I'll
take
talk
the
to him.
starch out of him, well, you won't hear any complaints from me. Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor?
What?
Wanda Dorset over in sickbay, tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it.
Sure.
Much appreciated. Is there anything else I can help you with?
See you
Be
around.
seeing you.
Okay,
This is it.
disguise, huh?
Security. I can check the departures registry to find out which crew the Scholar shipped in and out with.
Hmm.
Great work.
There it is. Just yank the drive and...
Hmm.
Now that we have the data cartridge, I can finally find out where that Scholar I'm looking for ended up. Got it. His name is Reginald Cheney, and he joined a sublight salvage crew. Only he's not listed on the return manifest. Must have made landfall somewhere he wasn't supposed to. Ah, yes. Here. There's a domicile on Monarch in Fallbrook, rented to the same bit card he used to buy his seat on the salvage ship. I should have guessed. What better place to lay low if you wish to avoid the authorities?
What aren't you telling me?
Oh, it's nothing. I suppose I really didn't have much faith in actually finding him. Was a bit of a long shot, wasn't it?
This seems convenient.
I admit it was a bit of
And
a
I should
long
know
shot,
convenience.
but when you've spent as many hours as I have in contemplation of the universe's secrets, you sometimes get a sense for these things.
Alright. Okay then.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. The board would like to remind travelers that passage to Monarch is restricted for your protection. Canyons of acid and sulfur rain are the least of the horror.
Oh, hey, stop there! What do you
Uh-oh.
think you're doing?
I was just leaving.
My mistake.
Sucker.
Try not to be distracted by the glare of the adverts. Lots of unsavory types about.
Ooh, can we rent an upstairs room?
Oh, hi.
Bless my heart. A stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door. You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? Made without a single natural ingredient, or an oven. Just like store-bought.
Wait. You said you could sell me a nav key.
Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction. Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. For the time being, at least. Now, I only have the one nav key. And they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap. If you find yourself lacking in the bits, I might have an opportunity you'd be interested in.
10,000 bit. Fine, tell me about
Well,
this opportunity.
I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility. Might be this could help out the Groundbreaker, as well as earn some bits. But if you've got qualms...
Let's hear the
Do
details.
you know Edna, over in engineering? Sweet as a pea, that one. On occasion, she'll pass along transmissions I might find interesting. She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the Groundbreaker's comm array. Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway. And Auntie Cleo abandoned that place years ago.
Why?
Can't say I know for sure. Maybe it never really was.
Sounds like someone poking into somewhere they shouldn't be got into a spot of trouble.
Comm centers don't operate themselves, Captain. Someone had to have sent that distress call manually.
Those corps are cleverer than all get out. Might have been a ruse to keep the rest of the board from sniffing around.
I'm in.
You've got an ear for intrigue and a nose for bits. I like that. Here's a copy of the SOS recording, complete with the coordinates. If you should find a secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer. Corporate bigwigs will pay top bit for inside information on their competitors. The more we got the corps fighting each other, the less time they got to meddle in our affairs.
Got it.
Don't forget to come find old Gladys when you're done.
What do you got for
I found
sale?
a handsome ceramic.
Yeah, look at that, level 7. Sweet. Let's do that. Okay.
Go back to Byzantium, you gold-plated bastard.
I'm just gonna hang in the back and try not to touch anything.
What's up?
Yes. Wheeler messaged me you were coming. He must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne. And you are not he.
Was it really that obvious?
Something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer? Oh no, this is terrible. My dear friend, what devilry is this? In whose miserable fever dream am I trapped?
I'm sorry for your loss.
Oh, Alex. There were so many arguments we'd yet to have.
So, what was he like?
He was my dearest friend. My only friend. You have his ship, you must know. That picture of us on the promenade, me hugging him, him wincing. I keep a copy beside my bed. Did he?
I don't think I even saw his bed. Sure, yes, he did.
That's just like him. Such a sentimental man. Tell me, how did he die?
He was eaten alive.
No! How dreadful. That was always Alex's greatest fear, you know. Devoured by those fiends. Becoming one with their droppings.
So about my ship.
Fine. You're free to go. I've removed the impound order on your ship. But before you go, I did have one request. Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Welles. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the colony. Did Alex tell you where Welles might be? Anything at all?
He never mentioned him.
Well, that's just terrible news. Law, what am I going to do now? The board will have my head. Oh, I'm sorry. This is terribly unprofessional of me. Is there anything else I might help you with?
Nope. I got all I need. Anyway. Pretty sweet. Let me just see. Stress signal. Yeah. I could botch request. That seems funny. But alright. Yeah, this seems like a good place for to stop today. But yeah, I'm actually really enjoying this game so far. I can't wait to keep exploring some more. So yeah, if you enjoyed the stream, make sure to follow me on Twitch and follow me on Twitter. This VOD will be uploaded to my personal YouTube channel, where you can check out all my other VODs. Oh, and you should subscribe to my main channel, The Funny Crew. I got a couple more things that mean some buddies of mine. Oh, and join my Discord. It's pretty epic. But yeah, in any case though, thank you all for watching, and hopefully I'll see you again next time.